Colleen, so I wanted to ask you, there's a lot of talk, a lot of demand from programmers and advertisers for cross-screen distribution, and obviously that's accelerating. What about the metrics and the research around that? Is it where it is, and what needs to happen? And tell us about some of the market dynamics around research.
Sure. I think that, well, there is a lot going on. There's a lot going on when it comes to research and measurement, and there's a lot going on when it comes to us not waiting for Nielsen and comScore to get their act together for true cross-platform, complete measurement, and really going and working with advertisers with our Viacom Vantage product, which is really about advanced segment targeting, and really working closely with them in a very transparent way with whatever data sets we all have access to, and there's a lot, more and more every month, to find throughout the Viacom portfolio their very specific customer, and bringing some of the targeting practices that have been very familiar to people in the digital space to TV, but it's still, sight, sound, and motion, premium, within the context of premium content, amazing brands that Viacom has. So it's a really, really interesting time, and we're having a lot of success so far. For decades, we've been talking about audiences and like women 18 to 49 or men 18 to 34 or something like that. And I think that advertisers and the agencies that work with them have much crisper definitions of who that Taco Bell breakfast burrito customer is. It's not just men 18 to 34. They know a lot more about those people. And if you could somehow pipe in that definition and use other data sets besides just Nielsen or comScore data to enhance them so that you can find that breakfast burrito customer on all of your different programs, on all of your different brands. Isn't that a powerful proposition? Yes, it is, and we're getting a lot of traction with a lot of different types of marketers. Well, I think that for years, the whole marketing communications paradigm was to many people, and it was a blunt instrument, and it was all about just reach, and that's still a very powerful concept. But when you get into talking about addressable and being able to say, okay, this particular person needs to see this particular ad, that's very powerful, and it increases the value of the inventory. It increases what you can actually help a marketer accomplish in terms of not just opportunity to see, but opportunity to impact sales. And I think that there's a lot of momentum around that.
Cool. And how do you see the roadmap, what you would like to see as far as the roadmap of advanced TV about delivering advertising in a really efficient way? Where do you hope things roll out over the next 12 months?
I think it's going to take a little longer than 12 months for what comes next, because I think that companies like Viacom and others have been building advanced audience solutions, but right now they're separate. And one thing that maybe would be powerful to come next is if we could somehow work across media companies so that the target definitions can be standardized so that more advertisers will come into wanting to conduct business this way, and it'll scale faster, which I think would be valuable to the marketer as well as valuable to the media company. But I think that could take a little bit of time.